fans of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. A battle in the Western Conference. This Houston crowd hoping to watch their Rockets come out on top. Tip-off goes to Houston. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3, and it's Curry in at the point. Now here's Bogut. Back to Curry. Thompson passes to Curry. He dishes it to Barnes. Stolen by Harden. Here's Ariza. Put the wide by Houston. Here's Yunus. Ariza outside to the inside. Howard can't hit. On defense, Houston down low. Thompson off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they get the first bucket of the game on that.
I tell you what, fellas, I'm anticipating a good one here.
And the Rockets were a tough team last year, but at times it really felt like a one-man show. Harden carried them so much for so long. You just have to wonder if it wore him out.
Back to Barnes. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam. Rockets have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Beverly dishes to Yunus. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. Here's Curry. Rockets with the rebound.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And again, no good by Golden State. On defense, the Warriors. Here's Harden. Another miss by Houston.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Now here's Beverly. Off target from outside.
Still can't quite get anything to fall after 5 tries.
From downtown, and Steph Curry gets the 3.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. The Rockets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Michael he's checked in for Yunus. And the Warriors also making a change. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. Curry. Again, Curry missing.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim. It's a good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Got a piece of it. Here's Beverly. And it's off from 3-point range. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that. Did you?
Yeah, right,
No.
Right. He probably just thrown on as a broadcaster and rarely contribute anything of note. And some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
They get it. Livingston, that's good. Livingston's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry against Beverly. Curry kicks to Livingston. Stolen by Harden. Tipped away. Shot is off. Great D that time from Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. On its way from Curry for 2. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Rockets lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Either team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Houston. Terry is up there with McDaniels. Then there's Maniunas. Then there's Brewer. And it's Capella in the pivot spot manning the middle.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Well, with the season the Warriors put together, they came out way ahead of everybody else in the West. I mean, given how tough the West was last year, that makes their 67-win season all the more impressive. One of the best in history in my mind.
Warriors took apart the West last season. They went 42-10 against the rest of the conference. The games between them and second place in the West were the same as the games between second place and 8th in the West.
And the Warriors didn't just pick on the little guys. I mean, they had big wins over the top teams in the West. Against the rest of the playoff teams, the Warriors were rocking 20-5.
Goes up on the wing. Dishes to McDaniels. Maniunas against space. Terry outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And they will call over the back on the play.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
Houston in the lead. Maniunas passes to Terry. And a missed layup.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run. We could see right there why he does.
Kicks it to McDaniels. A three-pointer, no good. Warriors trailed by 4. Thompson for 3. And he gets the bucket. Thompson's got 5 now.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Here's Clark after the Rockets pick up 3. Feeds it to Azili. And Capella sends it back. And it's Houston on the block.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Here's Moniunas. Great D that time from Iguodala. Spates inside, working on Moniunas. Here's Clark. They get the rebound. Spates kicks to Ezeli. Fires the three. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league and Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons. They're flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Harden kicks to Beverly. Houston gets it back.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Johnson misses.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Harden with it. Running now by Barnes. Harden dishes to Beasley. For the three. And James Harden good for three. Harden's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Here's Brewer. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Brewer's got 5 points so far. Barnes passes to Thompson. Outside Curry. Launches it. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Warriors trailed by 9. And Thompson kicks the Barnes. It's Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
And here they go. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Second half about to start here in just a few moments. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
And now the third quarter about to get going. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
I like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat. Just the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it.
I appreciate that.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Barnes at the 3 set.
Yeah, the Rockets were able to make it to the second spot in the West at the very end of the season. Actually came down to the last day. They could have ended as low as 6 going into the final game.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Eunice dishes to Ariza. Shot on the wing. And shot is good that time. 9 points for James Harden. Warriors trailed by 4. Here's Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. That is good.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
For the Rockets, Michael Beasley. He's checked in for Eunice. McDaniels comes in for James Harden. And it's Tarian for Patrick Beverley. Then for the Warriors, Barnes, who's checked in for Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Ariza kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Ariza. That one goes. And the Rockets lead by 4. As we're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up for three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
Some nice passing there by Houston. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Howard with the steal. Beasley for 3. No good. And Golden State will come the other way. Thompson outside. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Barnes kicks to Thompson. Back to Barnes. The feet to Livingston. No good on the triple. Rockets leading by 4. Beasley, the pass to Howard. The dish to McDaniels. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Well, looking back on last season, you could see the Rockets were tough at home. They just were relentless at going at teams.
Yeah, how about a 30-11 record last year? And a lot of close ones for them, but that home crowd at times could just really will them to victory.
As it did help in the series against the Clippers last year in the playoffs. Here's Clark. The kick out to Spates. And the three ball is good.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three. And, you know, for Houston's wins at home, a lot of it had to do with their three-point shooting. I mean, they shot an average of 35% from behind the arc at home, but kept their opponents to under 30% on the year in Houston.
And McDaniels drops them both.
And guys, this is what makes Houston so good and why they've been so good for so long. In the last 31 seasons, they've only had 2 losing seasons. Only team in the league to do that.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Houston making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Golden State. Now here's Curry. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Capella.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to hit some easy ones.
Warriors trailed by 7. Curry outside, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 6.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Rockets lead by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Rockets leading by 4. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. And it's a reason in the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Harden inside the 3-point line. But they'll get another chance. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Houston's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Curry can't get it to go.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
And it's denied. They retain possession. To tie it up. Another 3 for Golden State.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the 3-point line this half.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, you can see they gave up a lot of points here in this run. He just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
And, you know, obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you play and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He told his squad, listen, guys, it's close. It's about execution here. If we do that, I like our chances. No hero ball. Just trust each other and make the simple play. Kevin?
And both free throws good for James Harden.
Well, this team does not waste opportunities at the foul line. They make the opponents pay when they foul them. They get sent to the line. They're cashing in.
Iguodala with the steal. Here's Thompson. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Brewer's shot is off.
He has got a lot of confidence in his game. You have to think you can knock one down from that position.
Yeah, I think he maybe needs some time for some direct admonishment.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they got to make that call over that.
Yeah, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness. I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right. After a first half where he had just one turnover, fellas, things have changed in the second. They're starting to pile up on him now.
Thompson against Harden. To the left wing. It's tipped. Thrown by Beverly. And Harden with the stop.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense. Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle steps for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. They've really run the break well.
So for the Rockets, Howard comes in to do it. And it's Beasley in for Mariunas. And the Warriors also making a change. Barnes is checked in. Curry dishes to Bogut. Johnson shoots to Bogut.
And that's how it's done. Find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. A tight game like this one, you think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Warriors have got into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Thompson with the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And they take the lead. 18 points for James Harden.
First three of the half, second of the game, and he beat up.
Curry kicks to Bogut. The drive by Green. And finished off by Bogut.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Beasley with the steal. To the middle. Connects.
That's a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word,
And Curry, here we go.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Beasley gets to Howard. Beasley outside. He dishes it to Howard. Great D that time from Green.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
They do have a foul to give here.
And you might see them use it at some point.
Timeout call for Rockets. They're behind by 3. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 16 seconds left in the game. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here. Harden hits them both.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line, and the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 3. 11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And you know what? You got a couple options here. You can take the 3 to tie it or get the quick 2 and then a foul.
You know, if it opens up to him inside, the quick 2 would be the way I would lean, Greg, but the foul has to come immediately after that.
For the tie. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.